All right, so today I'm going to show you how to log into our McGraw-Hill website using Clever and your district login information. I'm also going to show you the lesson resources that are available for each lesson on the McGraw-Hill page and kind of give you a brief rundown of when you might use these different things. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log in using Google Chrome. It doesn't work with Firefox. It doesn't work very well with that Microsoft Edge. So Google Chrome is what we're going to use. We're going to go up into our bar up here and we're going to type in the word clever.com/in/ECUSD7 and hit enter. It should bring up this page. That's the Edwardsville Community Unit School District 7 and the Clever. We're going to click Login with Active Directory. On this page, we're going to type in the word district, and then we're going to use the backslash. That's the slash that's above the enter sign, or the enter key. Okay, so it's the button that's right above enter, and that's what we're going to use. Not the typical front slash that we use when we type into a web browser, but that backslash there. And then you're going to use your district login, which is your first initial, middle initial, and last name. And once you've done that, you'll use your 5-digit code that we gave you at the beginning of the year, and then you're going to click sign in. You're going to have some options once you're there. The first option is the Big Ideas website, which you used in 6th grade. The McGraw-Hill, which then you're going to use in 7th and 8th grade. And then you'll be back to Big Ideas in high school. So we click the McGraw-Hill. I have 2 options. You won't have any. It'll just log you right in. But I'm going to log in as a student so that what I see right now and what you're seeing right now on my screen is what you'll see when you are logging in. The first thing that I want to take you through are the lesson resources. And we're going to look at this e-glossary, which is this ABC. This page that we're on right here is our main navigation page, where we're going to have access to all of our resources for all of our chapters. So I could change the chapters through here. I could change the lessons through here. And this is going to give me access to literally the entire book. So again, the first thing I'm going to walk you through is the e-glossary. It's multilingual. So you select your language. But as you can, we're going to use English, but as you can see, we have lots of options. And we're going to select our grade. We are 7th graders. And we're going to hit go. And then just kind of show you what this looks like, I'll click on S, and then there are all the different vocab words that start with S, including our slope formula here. And if you wanted to, it would read it to us.
Slope formula. The slope m of a line passing through 2 points is the ratio of the difference in the y-coordinates to the corresponding difference in the x-coordinates.
And it gives you
m
the
equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1.
Okay, I think he's done now. So now it gives you the formula and the definition, and it reads it to you, which is really kind of nice. So there is the multilingual e-glossary. There are a lot of resources out here that are available to us, so I'm just going to kind of stick with the big ones, just in the interest of saving some time. So probably the most important one that I want to take you to is this tutor option, which gives you 3 different examples similar to those that we're going to do in the book, and they read it to you, and then they do the problem for you. So she's going to read the problem, and then she's going to go through and do the problem for you. I'm going to fast forward as we just go to just kind of show you how this is going to work. So she goes through, she changes colors to keep everything organized, and goes through and does the whole problem for you. And it's really, really helpful if you get lost somewhere doing your homework. What's also really helpful is there's 3 different problems by 3 different teachers. And the same 3 problems are done in Spanish as well if you're an English language learner. So that's the tutor. The other big thing that you're probably going to use are the worksheets. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this page with the worksheets. Here are all of the worksheets that are available to you for Lesson 1, Chapter 1. You can open them as a Word document or as a PDF. I'm going to open it as a PDF because it works a little faster on my computer. And then there is a worksheet that's available. You can print it if you have access to a printer at home, or you could just simply do the problems off of the page and then turn that in for credit. Now, I'll assign most of my homework out of the book, but there are going to be times where I'm going to assign worksheets, and it's really handy to have this available to you just in case you lose it on your way home. So there's lesson 1 homework practice for rates. We've got some rate problems, and then we have some word problems and even some problems using a table. So it's really a lot of everything that we've done in class. There are problem solving, so these are all going to be word problems. And then there's also some enrichment problems. So the kind of higher level thinking problems. Okay, so I think that's about everything I wanted to cover. But again, we have all of these options for you. We have an e-help, which is going to give you some step-by-step work. We have the self-check quiz, which is an instant feedback quiz that you could just take, and then you can have it graded, and it'll tell you got 0 out of 5, and it'll tell you all the right answers, which is really kind of nice. You can even retake it if you want to try again. Let's see. You have different tools and a couple more videos that you can watch. So there's a lot out here that's going to help you this school year if there's something that you don't understand, or if you get home and you forget what we talked about in the lesson, that maybe you could go back and watch the tutors do the problems, or you can use the e-help, which is the step-by-step document, or if you forget your homework at school, you have access to your homework. In addition to all the resources, the entire book is also available on this website, so you have access to all of the notes that we did as well. I hope this was helpful. I hope this maybe will answer some questions further on down the road. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me during class. You can come see me during activity period, or you can even send me an email. If a student sends me an email, I'm very quick to answer it if there's any issues with some homework. So again, please use this website this year. Trust me, it's going to help you out quite a bit in the 7th grade. Thanks for listening.